Good afternoon. Bienvenue à Luxembourg. Welcome to Luxembourg, all of you. We were supposed to be today to have a little family gathering, but I think that things went a little bit out of hand. And we have today with us 700 guests, 100 journalists coming from all over Europe to celebrate with us the 40th anniversary of the EPP. I would like to give my thanks to all the presidents, chancellors, ministers, commissioners, President of the European Commission, of the Council, of member parties, associations, for being here with us today. By the way, we also have today with us the President of the Liberal Party, who is accompanying today with us. I would like to especially thank many of you that you have come with buses from France, from Germany, from Belgium, from Ireland even. I know there are some of you coming from Ireland. Thank you for that and sharing with us this day. It has not been easy, we know. The weather was not helpful, the strikes and little complications now in the entrance, but here we are. So sorry if there was anything, but I think that I would like to especially thank our host, CSB Luxembourg, his president, Mark Spouts, Secretary General, Laurent Zimmer, and of course, former minister, and I hope, and I'm sure, next Prime Minister of Luxembourg, Claude Bisseler. Thank you in the name of the EPP. Your team has been outstanding in helping us to organize this fantastic day. Thank you, Mark, for that. We are celebrating the 40th anniversary at the EPP style, working. This is what our citizens are asking from us. It's time for a little celebration, but for a lot of work. That's why President Daul decided that we should have at the same time the political assembly and the working groups to have our work also here in Luxembourg. Because this is what, as I told you, they are expecting from us. We are celebrating 40 years. The Torah says that 40 years is the moment in life when everything our teachers has taught us finally makes sense. I hope this is the case, and that after creating this party in 1976, I want to especially mention today we have two of the founders with us, President Jacques Santer, et aussi, je pense, Serge Ferdinand Nothomb. Je ne sais pas s'il est ici aujourd'hui. Oui, là-bas. And of course, seeing the photographs around, many that were with you those days, that have been accompanying us, like Leo Tildemans, like Wilfried Martens, like Dario Antonio Che, and so many other good colleagues, that they were the responsibles that we are here today, sitting here together. Thank you for that. We owe you a lot. And I owe you, and I owe the EPP staff, we all owe the EPP staff a great thank you also for the work. During these years, we shared time, anecdotes, discussions, events, resolutions, long hours, proofreading, and lost name tags. We have also invited many of the former members of the EPP staff that many of you, maybe you will shall encounter now after maybe in the cocktail and so on. As you know, they have been working loyally. That's what I have always found with the staff of the EPP during these years when it was a little house in Rue de la Victoire or Rue d'Arlon. and now in our fantastic house in Rue de Commerce. But the staff members of the EPP always had in mind that our members are the first thing. And I am very proud of this team, that also my colleagues previously, other Secretary Generals, today I know that here is present Klaus Welle, and so many other friends that they have also directed as Secretary Generals this organization. We have come a long way from this, when the Coal and Steel Treaty was signed, until now with our Spitzenkandidat that you saw that we elected in Dublin, Jean-Claude Juncker. But I'm not going to talk today, and I'm sure that many of my colleagues afterwards, we are not going to speak about the past. We have to speak about the future. And what is this family going to do with the problematic times that we are living in Europe? We see a decadent socialist party. In other times, I might be happy about that, not today, because the substitution of the socialist, I don't know, in many of your countries, in mine, the substitution is being made by populistic forces. And this is something that us, as a responsible, as a serious political force, that we have produced the reforms, that we have done the work for many of our countries, that we have to be aware of, and that we have to reflect in our discussions today. It is advancement of the populism and how our parties are going to democratically overcome and fight against this populism. So this populism is not the answer, because it's not to our citizens' desires. We have to be again at the forefront of the solutions. It is a time also for reflection, for the future. The immigrant crisis. I pay tribute today to the courage shown by one person, Chancellor of Germany, Angela Merkel, that sometimes even against public opinion, against many commentators, she has defended a position. This is leadership, and this is what we have to do in many of our countries. We are not going to follow what everybody says. We are going to do and to defend the EPP values, even if it has to be sometimes against public opinion or publicated opinion. These are the steps that we have to take. The road is not going to be easy. Many of you and me, we are confronted against this problem in our countries, but we are going to overcome. And we'll do as always, with seriousness, and maybe, if we can, also celebrating, but just a little bit, like we are doing here today. So, we're going to have a video now, showing a little bit of history of the EPP. Before that, I wanted to tell you that you will receive afterwards this booklet to celebrate our anniversary. I want to thank Luke, Brenda, and all Rock, Matteo, and everybody that has, Steven Van Hecke also, Guy Kortout, that you have helped to create this booklet. It has taken some hours to record in our archives good photographs, but also good contents that unites us.